Hey, what's going on, guys? Jaxx the Bearded Hiker here. So I want to share with you guys my new most favorite backpacking meal. Now, this recipe was derived from a blog post by Andrew Skurka, and he called it, I think, rice, beans, and cheese. I don't know. I'm changing the name of it. I hope you don't mind. This name sounds better to me. Santa Fe cheesy beans and rice. Now, you may be thinking, beans, rice, cheese. Well, I'm telling you guys, this stuff is off the chain. So I'm going to show you what's in it. So the main ingredient to this thing is this right here. Now, hopefully you can see that. But I'm going to leave a link in the description on where to get it on Amazon. But it's refried beans, dehydrated. And these things are delicious. And I'm not lying to you right now. I buy these by the case. And this is them. I just got some more of these in. Now I have them come in once a month, and I eat these at home. They're better than refried canned beans. So anyway, that's up to you if you want to get them. If not, but it does take these right here. Now, I'm sure you could dehydrate some canned beans, probably. Never tried it before, but I'm sure you could. All right, I'm going to show you what's in it. All right, guys, so let's go over the ingredient list and how I package this stuff up. Now, you can see over here on the right side how it's packed up. Now, the cheese, let's talk about that for a second. I usually use the Velveeta cheese, and I'll either use these dip cups or I'll use these mini blocks that you can get that's made by Velveeta. Now, I don't carry this whole block here. I'll cut maybe 1/4 of an inch off or something like that across this way, and I just put that in a Ziploc bag and carry it. It does not go bad, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's how I do that. And normally, like I said, I will maybe use half of this and then just eat the other half on a tortilla or something. So you got cheese, that's the first ingredient. Now we got right here rice. You're gonna need 1/4 cup of rice. This right here is the dehydrated refried beans, and you're gonna need 3/4 of a cup of that. Over here we have taco seasoning. You're gonna need 1½ teaspoons of taco seasoning. Here we have garlic powder that has a little bit of parsley mixed in with it, and I use 1/2 teaspoon of that. 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 1 ounce of Fritos, and that's 1 ounce is about that much. I think it ends up being roughly maybe 3/4 of a cup. And I also add a packet of Texas Pete hot sauce in there. So let's put this stuff together, guys, and let you see how it looks. Okay, guys, just in case you're curious, I'm using the 550 milliliter Tokes pot. And so let's go ahead and start adding this. Just go ahead, I'm using about 1.25 cups of water. It depends really on how thick or thin you like it. So right now I'm going to be adding most of my ingredients, which is the beans, the rice, and the seasoning mix, leaving out the Fritos, the Texas Pete hot sauce, and the cheese. Now, guys, as usual, I'm going to be doing a blog post on this, so you can get a printable version of this recipe at thebeardedhiker.com, or you can go to Andrew Skurka's website, and it varies a little bit, but it's basically this close to being the same. So now what we'll do is we'll just put the lid on it, and we'll get this almost to a boil. Now, you got to be careful with this because you can scorch the bottom of your pot. So you definitely use your best judgment, keeping an eye on it. Don't let it just sit there and boil away. Now, you possibly could boil the water and then try to rehydrate it. I find it's better this way. It just takes a lot longer the other way. We're getting close. You see when it starts boiling like that? So now what I want to do is just kind of stir it a little bit, and sometimes I even take it off, stir it around. It doesn't take long, guys. And now what I do is just kind of cook it just a little bit until some of this liquid burns off, because I might have put a little bit too much water in there. Alright, so now that I've gotten it to about the consistency that I want, now it will thicken more once I put the cheese in there. But I'm going to go ahead and add my Texas Pete. Go ahead and open this cheese up. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add about half of this. Now this is a nacho cheese. And it's really good. Now just stir that around until it melts and incorporates in there. Now after we get the cheese incorporated in here, we're going to put the lid on it, and we're going to let it kind of just sit for about 5 minutes. And I'll bring you back in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. Oh yeah, look at the goodness, guys. So this is about the consistency that I like. Now remember, you don't want to get it too thickened up, because when you put the Fritos in, you know, that's going to add a little bit of thickness too. So now we're ready to put those Fritos in, and just add them all. Give them a stir. Yeah. Woohoo! Look at that. Oh man. Oh man, y'all. Look at this. I'm gonna try to focus in on this. You probably can't. It's focusing in on me. Hopefully y'all can see that. But I'll have some close-ups and stuff on my blog. Oh dude, this is off the chain, for real. As always, guys, add what you want to this, man. Salt, pepper, whatever it is you want to add. Check it out, guys. Santa Fe cheesy beans and rice. Do it. I better go give this to my wife. She wanted it.